Fordham here. We're going to talk about what exactly are polynomials. So a polynomial is basically a bunch of terms put together. So we're going to look at a couple different examples of what this would be. And some of them have very specific names. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is actually all these examples here are considered polynomials. It's just sometimes we can give them a more specific name. We're also going to talk about another term called the degree. But let's start with the first one. Now, a term, for those of you that forget, terms are separated by pluses and minuses, so addition and subtraction. So when we look at the first example, we have multiplication and, well, repeated multiplication, but we don't have any addition or subtraction. So this would actually be called a monomial. And monomial stands for one term. Okay. The second example, you can see we have two terms. We have one here and we have one here. They're separated by pluses and minuses. So we call this a binomial. And in the third example, well, if that was 1 and that's 2, this is most likely going to be 3 because we have two addition signs separating this. And this would be a trinomial. And now anything bigger than 3, so for instance we have in this example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 terms. Anything bigger than 3 we just call a polynomial. Now, degree. Degree is just a reference to the biggest exponent in a problem. So for instance, in the first example, cubed, so the degree equals 3. In the second example, we have a squared, and it's the only exponent we have, so the degree in this problem is 2. In the third example, the biggest exponent we have is 5, so the degree would be 5. And the last example, it actually happens to be 5 again. Now, it doesn't matter if it's out of order. For instance, if we were to create a new example, maybe we'll even use different letters this time, we'll go ahead and use h squared minus h to the 5th plus 4h to the 9th. It does not matter that this is out of order. First off, we can very quickly see how many terms it has. 1, 2, 3. So this would be a trinomial. And the degree, 2, 5, the biggest exponent is 9, so the degree would be 9. This information will come in handy later on when we start working with some bigger polynomials, very specific ones as well. Thanks for watching.